A glorious late April afternoon greets the players of Brighton and Hove Albion and of West Ham United. The 16th time these two have met in the Premier League. Brighton, well, they have lost only once. But that was here at the start of last season. David Moyes' side came here and did a classic counter-attacking job on Roberto De Zerbi's Brighton. A lot of water has gone under the bridge since then. Estupiñán, he's tempted, he takes it on and fires it into the West Ham fans behind the Areola goal.
Well, it starts with a cheeky little nutmeg from Ayari, just there, pops the pass through, quick shift across to Estupiñán. There is space there to have a shot, just doesn't get his upper body over the ball, can't keep it down at all, but the space was there.
Standards have been high enough as well to take him into England's squads. Here's Wan-Bissaka, good burst, and Soucek ripples the side netting. That was a really good chance for West Ham to open the scoring.
Well, lovely football, really good build-up from West Ham, patient, measured, little bit of one-touch passing, lovely running off the ball from Wan-Bissaka, touches it round Estupiñán, and then I think Soucek's probably about a metre too far in advance to that near post. It's very hard to get the exact right contact.
Here's Adingra looking to make the most of his return to the starting lineup. Ayari! What a fabulous strike that was from Yasin Ayari. His first Brighton goal. And he won't score many better than that.
What an absolute cracker. If you give a centre midfield player that kind of space on the edge of the 18-yard box, this can always happen, but it is not easy. And he picks his spot brilliantly. Nobody gets out to the ball, nowhere near quickly enough. Paquetá makes half an effort to shut it down, and he just uses Paquetá's body here. Ayari gets his head up early, sees that far corner. Look at the whip on the ball. Absolutely no hope for Areola. What a strike.
Kilman. Soucek hits the crossbar. Down goes Belieber. And Brighton breathe a sigh of relief. Off the crossbar, I'm not sure if Bruggen didn't touch it onto it.
Well, I'm just so pleased to see Thomas Soucek playing like that central midfield player that gets in the box. He started this game, it's his third touch in the box of having an effort on goal, and that one very nearly makes it to the back of the net. It's a lovely looping header.
Ayari. Estupiñán, it's loose, it's very nearly in, it is now, but the flag is up. Estupiñán nearly got it through, but his teammates in an offside position.
Well, there's that many shots. I'm not sure which one would have been offside. Maybe the first one. Certainly that is tight, but it depends on who reacts to the ball. Is it Vifa?
Wan-Bissaka. Bowen, no one's gone with him. Jared Bowen puts it in a great area, and Kudus puts it in the back of the net. Well, Brighton switched off, and Mohamed Kudus and West Ham cashed in. 1-1.
Well played, Jared Bowen. Such a clever run. And he's got that little licence just to drift off of Fulkrug, and he's in that pocket of space now, but he makes a little darting run. Nobody tunes in and sees the run. Vifa's way off him, no pressure on the ball, and he's able just to filter it into a really dangerous area. I mean, it just goes through the legs of Verbruggen.
Floated in well, and Vifa met it. Dunk has a go, and a good block from Wan-Bissaka.
Vifa doesn't do a lot wrong here. is strong enough to get to the ball first, really bounces. I think it's Emerson out of the way, gets a good contact to the header straight at Areola.
Here's Bowen. Paqueta. Wan-Bissaka gave that everything, but Verbruggen was its equal.
Wow, that very nearly squirmed under Verbruggen into the near post. His shot from Wan-Bissaka. It's a poor layoff back into a dangerous area. It comes out wide, and there's only one thing in Wan-Bissaka's mind here: it's get your head down and hit this as hard as you can and low, and he does that brilliantly. And you sometimes see those just squirm under the goalkeeper, but he gets enough on it, Verbruggen.
Wan-Bissaka finding Bowen. And in! Thomas Soucek stoops. And for the first time, West Ham lead at the Amex.
He has been a threat all game. Thomas Soucek in the box, in the air. He's lethal, but he can't be lethal unless you get a piece of quality delivery like this from Jarrod Bowen. What a ball into the box, shifts it onto his left foot. Look at the flight. Beautiful ball. So hard to defend against. Brighton, they're locked in, they're tied in the box, but they can't get near that kind of delivery. And Soucek, as he has done all game, ghosting into the back post for a relatively simple header to power the ball into the back of the net. What an away victory this could be for West Ham.
Minter having a go down the left now. That's Gomez. Bruder's across there. Mitoma! Well, West Ham had the lead. West Ham could not hold the lead. For the second week in a row, Karu Mitoma off the bench to score for Brighton. 2-2.
Well, just talking about West Ham's win and coming back from conceding the first goal in matches, well, they've not been able to hold out, and the pressure has just taken its toll. Lovely wing play, chopping inside. They've had so many of these crosses into the box, Brighton, in the whole game. And it's a really good header back in from Gruder, because that's no accident. It's a very simple finish for Mitoma.
Minter flashes it in there. Gruder first on the scene. Baliba. Baliba! These are fabulous scenes. Minutes away from defeat. And Carlos Baliba, in the most glorious style, has won it in the last minute of added time.
You better believe it. What a hit. He's not a centre-half. Been in that position all game, gets to space, and wow.
10 minutes after they fell behind to that Soucek header, Brighton took the lead through Baliba. And Brighton win. And what a win it is. To come from behind in the last 10 minutes of the match, to turn it on its head, and to win it with a goal of rare quality. Five games without a win, and now they have beaten West Ham in the most glorious style. It all started well for them, a great goal from Yasin Ayari in the first half, but West Ham, after a half-time reshuffle, came out, and Kudus set up by Bowen, and then Soucek set up by Bowen, gave the Hammers the lead, gave them a glimpse of victory, which was snatched away by two late goals. Mitoma, then Baliba. And West Ham can't believe what has happened to them. Final score, Brighton 3, West Ham 2.